pretty far out, you know. It wasn't a concert or press thing. I can't really remember. It was some kind of industry party, just some record people really, and I was packing up when I heard somebody say, "Hey, Elvis is here." And I really didn't believe him at first, you know. And a few minutes later, I hear footsteps coming down the hall, and the door swings open, and I almost couldn't believe it was really him, you know.
So what was your reaction to seeing Elvis for the first time?
I kind of just froze, man. I mean, this was the guy who opened the door for all of us. Black music, white music, just everything, really.
So can you give us a glimpse into what was said, if anything at all?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we talked for a while about the old blues cats we both loved, you know. He knew all the same records I did, and
Well, would it be possible to give us any examples?
well, we did talked about some of the old masters, you know. Muddy Waters, Robert Johnson. We talked about gospel. Yeah, and I remember he said it was one of the only times he ever felt pure when he'd sing in church. About a concert of his that I went to as a kid, but I couldn't really afford a ticket at the time, so I had to listen to the show from outside the venue. And he joked that now he'd be the one buying a ticket to one of my shows, and that was, thinking back on that moment to now, it's kind of full circle, you know. Well, there was this busted acoustic sitting in the corner with only about 5 strings, and Elvis picked it up and strummed it for a minute, and then he handed it to me and said, "Show me something wild." And I just played this funky little riff, you know, and the strings were slipping around, and he started clapping along. And for a minute, it was like, you know, it felt like our spirits.
And so, was there any other discussion? Or
I can't remember exactly what we said, but he slid his shades back on and walked out the door, and I sat there, and I felt like, you know, I had been visited by a mythical creature or something. But I do hope we get the chance to make a record.
Envision a Jimi Hendrix Elvis Presley record sounding.
It'd have to be, you know, some kind of blues gospel fusion. Really thought about it too much, but it'd be something pretty fun. Elvis has been criticized for being a white guy playing traditionally black music, and similarly, I guess, I've been criticized for playing traditionally white music, but we don't really see it that way, you know. Music's something that, it doesn't divide people, it brings people together like nothing else can really do.